Kal, Assalamu alaikum, Vanakkam, and Kambagani to all of you. Welcome to today's class, guys. And today we are discussing how to complete your class 10th term 2 preparation in 1 month, right? So, as you all know, guys, you are left with say around 1 month for your term 2 preparation and how you can manage your time in this. So, we'll be discussing about this topic and I'll be talking about maths, right? So my name is Gopal Paliwal, guys. I am your math teacher of mathematics here at Vedantu, and let's start our class. So first thing, guys, that we need to understand is like it is very important to utilize this time which you have available right now to avoid any last minute troubles or getting less marks. Main thing is you'll get less marks if you're not utilizing this time, because maths is not a subject which you can study 1 day before. To be very honest, that's not possible. I would say there is no subject which you'd be able to say prepare 1 day before, you don't know anything about it, and then you'll be like, sir, I know everything correctly. So that does not work, right? So it is very important to utilize this time right now, and for that time management is required, है ना? So what we can do, so the plan is, say we have 1 month. Now in that 1 month, what we'll do, we'll be having 20 days for preparation and 10 days for the revision. And to be very to tell you very frankly, this plan I'm telling you for mathematics, but this can be implemented for the other subjects as well. Other subjects के लिए भी you can implement it as well. ठीक है? Now for example, say some subjects like maths, SST and science, these subjects are those which have say SST and maths especially have a very huge syllabus, right? Even English as well has a very huge syllabus. Science, all of you might be interested in it. Okay, so accordingly manage as well. I'll be talking about maths because maths and SST I think I are the subjects with the biggest syllabus, right? So there you need to, every day you need to give up your time, and then the other subjects you can manage daily. Like today you can study science along with maths and SST, and then the next day you can study English along with maths and SST, and so on, different ways. So that's all you to set up that how much time you require for which subject, because many students they love mathematics. So for them maths they can say complete it in say 5 days, 10 days, but others may take some time. So this is for those students who have not prepared at all, and they want to learn everything, it will take some time. So 1 month you need to utilize properly, and if you have already prepared these topics, I'm like, well, claps for you first because you have already done the preparation. Now focus on your revision. That's what is required. Okay, so preparation plan में बेटा, first thing please remember, manage your time smartly. It is very important to understand the importance of time right now. Have daily targets. First important thing, remember guys, in this, to manage your time, obviously you need to say you need to have some method, or you need to have some milestone with the help of which you can say whether you are utilizing your time wisely or not. And for that you can go ahead and make daily targets. What you'll do, the daily targets are going to help you that whether you have utilized each day correctly or not. And keep your daily targets at starting. If you want, you can keep it a little bit low, and as the time progresses keep increasing your daily targets. Okay, that's the first thing. So manage your time wisely. Study textbooks thoroughly. Read your NCERT in detail. Okay, NCERTs, read them in detail. Questions, practice them in detail, because most of the paper, subjective paper mein maximum paper comes from the NCERT directly. Direct questions from NCERT will be there. So if you are that kind of student who has not an NCERT and you're running behind RD Sharma, RS Agarwal, my advice to you first is, first make sure you are aware of each and every question of NCERT. You are able to solve all of the questions of NCERT. That would be more than enough. Once you are confident about NCERT, then you can go for the other questions. Okay, so that is what is required. First NCERT, then some other books. Next is take regular breaks. अब देखो, this regular break should not mean कि हाँ एक दिन पढ़ लिया एक दिन break. No, it's simple. Like there comes a stage whenever you are studying, you'll see that like for some students it is like after 40 minutes, for some students like after 1 hour, you get stuck at a one particular page. You are trying to read it, but nothing is going in your mind. You'll keep on reading the same stuff again and again, but you'll be like, yeah, I'm not able to understand anything. So at that point of time, give yourself 5 minutes of break. Chill out, listen to your favorite song, go talk with your mom, dad, whatever it is. 5 minutes break, come back to study, again start studying. Keep repeat this process 2 more times, 3 more times, and then take a big break. After you have repeated this process, 5 minutes gap for 3 times studied, 5 minutes gap studied, 5 minutes gap studied. Now in this duration, if you want, you can take a bigger gap possible, say 15 minutes or 20 minutes. So this technique will help you to study more efficiently. Alright, and never count the number of hours you are sitting on your table. Count how efficiently you have studied. That is more important. What many students will think like, "Arey yaar, from morning since evening I am only sitting on my table, book is in front of me." But it doesn't matter. What matters is how much you have studied. Right? So efficiency matters a lot. Alright, also keep shifting between the different subjects as well. Many students make this mistake is they'll start with one subject and keep on reading that. At one point of time you'll get bored of that subject and your studies efficiency will decrease. So to overcome that, always merge a difficult subject with an easy subject. In that way, when you are very fresh in the morning, fresh mind, start with the difficult subject. You got tired, you're feeling your mind is not handling it that much, go with the easy subject, because utilize that time. When you are reading the easy subject, you'll be going through it quickly. It will always, obviously, when you go through the topics quickly, it will obviously raise your confidence, and when you are going through that, you'll be able to complete it quickly. Your confidence will be raised, and then again, once you are done with it, you can again come back with the difficult subject as well. So manage 2-3 subjects a day. That would be a better approach. You'll not feel bored at all. All right, now what you can do, guys, for every chapter, what I'm saying is concept, especially in maths, say formulas, theorems, understanding the proof and all, will be required. You can do it in half day. Half day means like you can plan it for one day. For any one chapters, I would say it will take maximum 30 minutes to one hour, not more than that. Correct? So that I'm saying ki half day of your studies, because I know you have other subjects to study as well. So any chapter of maths, if you are going through the formulas, theorems, maximum 1 hour would be enough, right? Second thing, complete NCERT problems. Now this might take 3 hours for depending upon the different chapters, right? So let's take it 3 hours, 4 hours. So there, and then additional problems here, I would suggest, beta, please forget RD Sharma. RS Agarwal also, no need to do it in the whole. Now, whatever questions you find ki is little bit difficult, you can only practice those questions. Previous year questions are very important. Nowadays, NCERT example, previous year questions if you are getting, solve those. Those are very important. Okay? RD Sharma, please don't open it. This is not the time for RD Sharma. Okay, you'll only waste your time. I would say कि just go for NCERT and previous year problems. That is more than enough. अभी छोड़ो ये सब कुछ. Okay, NCERT and previous year questions. If you have, देखो, this is for those students who have not studied anything at all. If you are already done with NCERT, you are very thorough with it, obviously you can go for RS Agarwal exemplar questions. But if you are starting now, if you are already feeling very low, so for you NCERT problems and previous year question, that will also, if you are doing it in detail, 80 plus marks you will definitely get. Alright, so this way you can see ki around 2.5 days per chapter it will take, including other subjects also. I'm not saying ki for 2.5 days you'll only keep reading maths. Also considering you are studying other subjects as well. That is why 2.5 days per chapter. There are 7 chapters, 17.5 days. And the next 2.5 days you can do it for the revision, as well as you can go for the subjective case-based questions as well. As you know, I'm already doing a subjective case-based question series. You can take those videos and see the question and start solving the question along with me. So there also you'll get the benefit. So in this way you'll be able to complete each and every type of problem. Remember guys, first NCERT, then any other book. Alright, ठीक है? So that is what. And then guys, previous year question papers, very important. Go through the previous year question papers, whatever questions from now, obviously for those questions which are for questions from those chapters which are coming for your term 2, go through it, solve them, solve the bigger questions as well. You'll also feel more confident when you solve previous year question papers. You feel more confident, right? And try to, if you are doing group studies, peer studies, explain each other what you have studied, clear each other's doubts. So that what it will do, it will make you a master of that subject. You understand that subject in detail when you teach it to someone. ठीक है बच्चों? So these are some tips and tricks which will help you in understanding the subject mathematics. All right, and yes, devote your time, है ना? Try this, and set daily targets. That's very important. Set daily targets so that you'll get to know that whether you are utilizing your time or not. Otherwise, if you will not set daily targets, 10 days will pass and you'll be like, your 20 days only left, and your whole month you might waste in procrastination. So daily targets is very important. Alright guys, and any other guidance you require, link is given in the description box of this video as well as in the pinned comment. You can register for Vedantu's Pro subscription. GPE Pro is your code, 10% off you'll get when you apply GPE Pro. Alright, thank you so much guys for joining the session. Please don't forget to like this video before you leave. Share the video with your friends. Subscribe to this channel if you are new here. I'll see you all in the next class. Till then, bye bye. Sayonara, Khuda Hafiz to all of you. Bye bye guys.